Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like and subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. So here we have another crazy story, It's one of those stories that you really never know. You'll really never know. Think about it. Think about that. And what I mean by you'll really never know, C Murder, for example. C Murder said he's an innocent man. Think about that. That's what he's saying. He's saying he's being accused. He's being framed for you know what he's being framed for? Murder. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Erasing somebody. That's what he's being framed for. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. But he's behind the bars for what he's saying he didn't do. Who's right? Is C Murder an innocent man? Or is C Murder a guilty man? I'm trying to figure it out. But here's one thing I do know for certain. C Murder, just the name alone, I'm going to say, you know what? I don't know. But let's go to his category now, meaning his music. Let's see what type of stuff C Murder used to rap about. And then maybe you get a better picture of who this individual is. Because they said, you talk about what you know. I mean, you can make things up. You can make things up too. You can do that. You can do that. But listen to C Murder's music along with his name. I don't know. I mean, I do know that innocent people go to jail all the time. I do know that. Heard about it. But for C Murder, I don't know. But imagine if C Murder didn't do it. Imagine C Murder is an innocent man behind the bars and he's just there trying to get. Think about it. That'll be crazy. That'll be unbelievable. That'll be, it'll be a terrible thing. Imagine being accused of something you really didn't do. But I'm assuming, I don't know. C Murder being so rich, at least he once was, have all access to all those high-powered lawyers. How is it that someone is blaming you for something that you didn't do and you can't prove that you didn't do it? Think about that. Unbelievable. I'm just talking. That's it. So C Murder, what if he did it? Imagine committing a crime, especially the one he did, being accused of, and you still want to be, free. You want to be free. I want to be free now. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be free now, but imagine manning up to the crime that you did sometimes. You say, you know what? I'm taking on the chest. I know what I did was wrong. Imagine if the roles was reversed and that young man did that to C Murder And C. Murder didn't have the luxury of trying to get out. And he was, where this young man is right now. Imagine if the roles were reversed. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. But imagine C. Murder probably did it, but he wants to not do his time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Free me. Free me. That's what everyone's saying about C. Murder. Free C. Murder. I mean, I'm just assuming C. Murder being who he is, if he was an innocent man, he'd be causing more havoc. I'm assuming. Think about that. But unfortunately, that's what happens when you want to live like a gangster. There's nothing wrong with living like a gangster. But you just have to be prepared for the consequences that comes along with it. That's it. And unfortunately, a whole lot of individuals, they don't want to accept the consequences for their actions. I hear about guys talking about committing crimes. Think about that. Talking about it in public. They're tough. But when it's time to go do their time, they have 1,000,001 excuses why they should get out. These guys are not living up to their full responsibility of being a gangster. Your full responsibility of being a gangster, if you want to go that route, if you're doing crime, you get caught, you gotta go do your time, and that's it. Unbelievable. If C. Murder was to ever get out, and he's found innocent, say he was get out, they say he's innocent. Would he sue? Would he sue for all the money that he lost? I don't know. Is C. Murder talking about suing right now that I'm losing money? I don't believe so. Because you know why? I think I might know why. I could be wrong. Living a good life. Successful young man. Multi-millionaire. Imagine being a multi-millionaire and you still want to walk around with a gun on you. Think about it. It just seems kind of strange. So I don't think C. Murder did it. I don't think he did it. Imagine being a multi-millionaire and still walking around with guns on you, or a gun, when you can hire security. Think about it. If C. Murder went out of his way to carry a firearm on him as a multi-millionaire, that means he went out of his way to go to jail. Think about it. He went out of his way to go to jail. Instead of being content in jail, saying, yeah, I'm true. He wants to get out. Does he want to trade places with the young man who he's being accused of doing whatever to? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's a crazy thing. I mean, I wonder why C Murder is not speaking up more about his innocence. And if he is not innocent, I wonder why he's not accepting the fact that he did what he did and he don't want to admit it. Think about it. Think about it. You're doing something, you don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit that you did it. Maybe see murder, so you know what, I did it. I did it. And I tell you why I did it. I made a mistake. Maybe they would have, maybe he'd be free. Think about it. Think about that. See, murder's still trying to convince the whole world that he's free. I mean that he's innocent. But it's not working. I wonder if C Murder would just say, you know what? I mean, this, if he did it, I don't know if he did it. I'm just talking. That's it. I'm just talking. That's it. Tell the truth. And start singing good songs and writing great books to deter other young individuals. Imagine being rich. Imagine being rich. You rich, you big mansion, fancy cars, living good. Next day you're in jail. Think about that. Think about that. You're never coming back out. You're never coming back out. Unbelievable. Think about that. So let me get this right. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. So C Murder, not only did he want to be a famous rapper with all this money, he wanted to be a gangster too at the same time. Think about that. Think about that. How much jobs did he want? How much jobs did he want? How many different careers did he want? You want to be a millionaire, living good, and you want to be a gangster at the same time, having the luxury of hurting people if you choose to, whenever you want. Think about it. Think about it. Using a weapon. Using a weapon. Think about it. Think about it. The audacity of C Murder. Want to live like a gangster and a millionaire at the same time. The audacity. But unfortunately, the consequence that comes along with it is one of those consequences where you realize, you know what? I messed up. I went out of my way to throw my life away. Think about that. Millionaire, richest man in the whole. Maybe one of the, he's up there. He's up there for certain. Unbelievable to be a gangster. It's a rough life. Imagine that. I want to be a gangster. Think about that. A lot of these individuals, believe it or not, maybe they are gangsters. But they just don't want to accept the consequence that comes along with it. They don't. I'm just talking. That's it. See, murder's behind the bars like an animal. His kids is out here in free society. Think about that. Imagine living like an animal. A wild animal. An animal. You know? Eat this. Eat what I give you. You have no choice. Eat what I give you. You don't have to eat. You don't have to eat. I wake you up when I want to wake you up. Think about it. Think about it. Imagine going out of your way for the next person to wake you up whenever they want to wake you up. Think about it. Think about that. The life of a gangster. These gangsters can't sleep for a long time. Nah. These gangsters can't stay up too late. Grown men. They gotta be tucked in like babies. Think about that. Think about that. See, murder went out of his way to start living like a baby. I mean, if he's innocent, then he's innocent. But who did that to that young man? Somebody did it. Somebody got to bear responsibility. Imagine that. I want to be a gangster. Imagine that. I want to start living like a baby. Till next time, F Service TV. I'm just talking. That's it. But I see them do it.